in the stove that break hard like habits. No days off, no Sabbath. No snakes in my yard, no rabbits. Never let a wishbone grow where backbone.
Now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
Now Jackson on first down. Open man left side is Wallace, complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll go option to the short side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2nd and 11. Repeated the last play, finding Walker. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They'll set up to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings, just so professional, mature. Looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
Oh, good move. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Extra point attempt to come here. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Pass interference. Defense.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him. and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll look to throw here.
Throw to Eskridge, complete on the out route. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I love it. He ran a hitch route on 3rd and 6, and normally that's not deep enough to get your 1st down. I'd say he really ran a hitch plus to make sure he got the 1st down yardage. Really intelligent route running.
Yeah, because what do you say? Hitches are normally 1 to 3?
Yeah, somewhere in the neighborhood. You just kind of come off the line of scrimmage and kind of show yourself to the quarterback and say, hey, here I am, present it. He went in and took it far enough downfield to make sure that they had enough yards to pick up the 1st down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Back to throw here.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Looking to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Dallas.
And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
They'll run for it. It's Walker.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. He needed less than a foot. He didn't get a whole lot more than that, but he did get the 1st down.
Well, he and his offensive line created enough push where if he was able to just fall forward as he was able to there, that would pick up the 1st down. As you noted, didn't need a whole lot, didn't get much more than that.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
They'll drop to throw. Over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
Over so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. Ended up getting buried in the backfield, and that brings up 4th down.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt.
Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. It's taken to the 26. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for the team's first sack of the game.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating 2nd and long.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll set up a throw. It's caught. Lockett. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end fan, and he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Well, they obviously read man coverage there, partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Burt?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's complete to Lockett.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll look to throw again.
Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turned it into a successful play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Back to throw again.
Throw right side, taken in by Eskridge.
He'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Takes it at the 7.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. On 2nd down, there's the option going left. The quick feet by Jackson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Here's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Tylan Wallace, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are back within a score. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. Cut to 3 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3 except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 30, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And this will be a Seahawks 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Back to Walker on 1st down.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw here.
Crossing route catch made by Eskridge. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
And he's a high draft pick, so maybe a bit of a mulligan, but you never want to throw a preseason interception, especially as a rookie.
No, but this is the time to do it, right? Let's get the kinks out. He's still got to learn how to read coverages, still has to learn the entire offense, has to see how he fits with the players around him. The bottom line is what you said right in the beginning. He's a high draft pick. They want him on the field sooner rather than later, so let's keep giving him some reps and seeing what they have.
They'll start by running the option to the right. The quick feet by Jackson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards. 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Cook.
That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks are going to have it here just past the 25.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the 1st half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the 1st half.
Kenneth Walker headed back out there.
It may just be the 2nd quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field.
And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before intermission.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
That's taken in by Duvernay. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Jackson to throw.
That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens have taken the lead.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it's Rashad Bateman who finished it all off with a touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Hard throw, incomplete. Third down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
And the Ravens, they'll take over.
The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Jackson toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Jackson.
Open man is Bateman. It's complete.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And Jackson throwing once more.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they too didn't throw the ball as well as they would have liked, and I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. From the 6. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Holding, offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Gone.
They'll set up the screen to Dallas.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety. and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's gone. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Goff. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. On 2nd down now, Knox, and good penetration here. They'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. He's got a man. That's caught, left sideline. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st down, Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On 2nd down, Knox. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Here's Goff. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And this one is right through. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Oh, wide open, complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
Oh, it's real easy to celebrate the throw there, but this was all about the protection because he had all day to sit back, survey the situation, and then really step into that one. He wouldn't have been able to do it without the help of his offensive line, though.
And you get a look at the final readout on air distance, according to Next Gen Stats. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Daniel Jones, 29 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try to take care of it. In that play, if they did, it certainly
He's lost.
There was no doubt.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. On 2nd and 9. Goff. And a quick throw here. That's complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Goff. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the 1st down.
Up the middle they go. Knox, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Goff now looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Goff on 3rd down. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Goff. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Goff throwing again. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Goff now to throw. That's caught at the 1. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Knox. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. They give it off here to the tight end. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. And his kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and there's a football. He's going to have a first down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Jones throw caught there by Wallace. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Jones now on the keeper. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. Oh, he shifts past him. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
And that's a tired defense out on the field right now. They desperately need a stop to get the ball back to their offense, but they're having trouble getting that done. Another gut-wrenching run right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 26. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Holding. Offense.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Throwing, Jones. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Seahawks take back over. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Goff on 1st down. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That one goes for 30 yards.
These preseason games are big in the development of rookie receivers, and now their teams want to see if they're going to be truly NFL caliber. So oftentimes, offensive coordinators will call certain plays to see how they react. Give them a big check mark for that one.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the gun, here's Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Thompson. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Goff. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Again, Goff. And he goes down. The Ravens are able to get to him. David Ojabo running in to take him down.
Plotting a defensive strategy, and that particular play just came from the outside.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover.
Holding. Offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones going long here for Wallace. And this is caught. It's a touchdown. Oh, there's a flag down. They're already walking this one back. This one's not going to stand. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Now Jones. And his throw here is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. From the 24, Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. They'll run on first down. Knox. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Goff now looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. From the gun on third down, Goff. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right side. Says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on these. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game. But, boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So Jared Goff in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:50 to play. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. Now Goff on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Worth reminding at this point, no overtime in the preseason, but that may not come into play here in a 2-score game late. Now a first down throw, gone. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing again is gone. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thompson. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in. A shotgun snap for Goff. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. And the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 1st and 10, Goff. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Goff. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. To the air again. Goff. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
So the final